Even though there's just a few of us, we can be together remembering her and in her honour. She was one of five. John, her brother, has died, but Robert, Gwyneth and David still here. And Gwyneth, I think, saw the family very recently, which is lovely. Mavandwi, born in Salisbury, bred in Salisbury, worked as a secretary. That was her life's work in Salisbury before she came up here. She and Jack met at Butlins. I'm sure there's a story to that. It's sounds like a romantic story. Yeah. And it's lovely. And married in Salisbury and came up here to Jack's home 65 years ago, just gone. And it just strikes me that even though it was a right for Mavandwi to come up here, her love for Jack was so strong, and that's not altered. Your young love hasn't changed. It's deepened and strengthened over the years. And she described him as a very good husband. Can you imagine Mavandwi saying that? Her parents weren't too keen on her moving all this way, but yet they supported her when she decided that was what she wanted to do. Also, I think the way you mentioned this to me, that when they were living in the house in Carlton Drive at the end, when Jack wasn't able to see, Mavandwi would read instructions for cooking.
Yeah, she did.
But then she couldn't really do it, so Jack did it. So it was a great partnership. So to me, that marriage just worked brilliantly right through to the end. Mavandwi worked at Kangol when she came up here as secretary, and we were housed at Kangol the first short time as well. And then for the last, I don't know how many, 10 more years, she worked at the hospital and retired from there. It seemed to me that secretary was the right person for the right job. She was exactly the person that loved that work and did it well and thrived. And I suspect she was a necessary person in the firm she worked for. Louise and Peter, two children. Mavandwi, as a few years ago, obviously described two fine children and three fine grandchildren. And I'm sure she would say now, if she could, there's four fine great grandchildren. As a mum, Mavandwi was brilliant, always there. You could talk to her. She was very easygoing, very loving. She was interested in what happened at school, what you were doing at school. She brought you two to church, but didn't ever kind of pressurize you to go. Her church life she took very seriously, and you'll know that. I mean, that's how I got to know her 16 years ago when I first came up here. She knew her own mind, and she believed she believed the gospel. She trusted in God, and that expressed itself in a strong commitment to church life, to the people of church, to the friendships she built there. One thing that struck me was that she never wanted to make a fuss. I mean, that sounds quite negative, but I think it was more positive for Mavandwi in that she cared for people so much that she wanted to make sure they had what was good for them rather than what might be good for her. And even in Fairways, the last time I saw her, she was quite worried about things as she was. And yet she didn't want to call any staff because she didn't want to disturb them. They had enough to do, and they were all lovely anyway, was how she would sort of put it. I mean, you'll know much more, you know kind of the depths behind all that I've mentioned. But if I can maybe touch a little bit more just to finish on Mavandwi's faith. And for her it was very personal. She would say about Jesus, well, just trust him. It wasn't a religion, outward religion, it was personal. So a typical comment was this: the Lord has always looked after me. I have much to thank God for. And one of the hymns that we had a normal funeral, we would have sung that she wanted was called, or the first line was, how sweet the name of Jesus sounds in a believer's ear. I'm going to quote the last two verses of this because it helps us, I think, to grasp that from Mavandwi, she trusted Christ for salvation, for heaven. It wasn't that she did good things to try and earn his favour. She knew he had cared for her and Jesus had died for her, and therefore she loved him as a response. So the last two lines of last two verses of the hymn go like this, and these would have been very much Mavamli's words and Mavamli's feelings. Weak is the effort of my heart, and cold my warmest thought. But when I see thee as thou art, I'll praise thee as I ought. Till then I would thy love proclaim with every fleeting breath, and may the music of thy name refresh my soul in death. We're going to listen to When I